Drivin Ivan here. Behind me, W206 2022 Mercedes C300 with the Mercedes all-wheel drive 4Motion. And I'm going to drive it. I'm going to review it. So smash that like button and subscribe. Links below to cool videos like the Mercedes factory tour that I give you. But right now, I'm grabbing the camera and I am going to continue on with this review of this basically new, it's a few years old, Mercedes C300 4MATIC. It's all-wheel drive. While other manufacturers have gotten really large and outrageous front-end grille designs, I might be talking about BMW, Mercedes has kind of remained classy about it. I like it. Little blacked out mesh look. It is a fairly sporty car. It's got a 9-speed automatic, but we'll get more into those specs in a bit. I just want to show you the shape, see what you think. What do you think? I like it. I like these 5-pointed wheels. Aggressive, nice, smooth, beautiful color on this car. Just a little bit of form following function. A lot of cars have the same sort of shape these days, but very easily identifiable as a Mercedes, of course, and that's what you want. You want the design language across your platform. And look at this aggressive exhaust down low, looking good. Yeah, very, very pleasing shape, I would say. And yeah, you're gonna love the tech inside. I just experienced it a bit. Really, really nice. Modern, and still, you know, basically in America, Mercedes entry-level sedan. So there you go. All right, I guess it's time to step inside. And looky here, look at that. Nice bold Mercedes steering wheel. They used to make them huge. If you watch some of my classic Mercedes reviews, just reviewed a lot of them. The SL500, SL550, early 90s coupe, S-Class, and yeah, my 74 SL, actually, I was going to try to sell, but I think I might hold on to it. It's blue on aqua blue, rare color. But this is, talk about some nice little looks, and the door card, and the wood, and the beautiful, luxurious interior. Ignore those characters there. But look at that huge, nice little sunroof, kind of dual for the back. Nice glass, and look, you can fit 2 car seats and a little car jump seat too. How about that? Good to know for some of you young families out there. Storage here with the cup holders, and more storage too. Look at that, so cool. Stop start button here, and there you go. It's got an electric starter, actually. 48 kilohertz, I believe, the motor, which is electric. So this is the first time, this is the first generation of Mercedes to use electric, and that's kind of interesting. You can adjust the look, you can change the colors and things like that, which is absolutely awesome. Now, I've just killed the volume here. I would prefer like knobs, honestly, but just getting a little nitpicky, really. Still, it's a huge screen, easily selectable, different areas. Their settings are kind of impressive. They actually have a seating mode. Yes, that's it. You get seat kinetics, and it actually moves the seat around while you're driving around. So it's kind of like a massage, keeps you fresh, moves the seat a little bit, which is jarring, but super, super cool. Once you get used to it, it's absolutely amazing. And really, really nice to have. You can select what view you would like here, which is very, very cool. Toggle through, kind of interesting. Lighting controls down there. I really, really like this wood. I think it's modern. I think it looks great, and it certainly is quite comfortable. Big side bolsters here, and speaking of sportiness, you can go ahead and switch gears here. Of course, there's driving modes, Eco Sport, and other that you can set, of course. Some more menu options there. Very, very, very nice, very modern. Lots of memory settings there for your seats, and of course automatic controls there. A little bit of storage down below with a cup holder. Nice sound system as well. Oh yeah. Okay, so great modern Mercedes interior, combining artistic aesthetics and a lot of comfort and a lot of luxury too, and a lot of tech. Heading to the back, seating for 3 across, and 3 young kids in this case. Look at that. Your own ventilation controls back there, which is awful nice. Magazine holders back there. And there you go. Your own little tiny speaker in there as well. You can even collapse those seats for even more storage, but it is a large trunk, definitely. And you can also close it automatically, which is nice. Whoop. Let's do that. Now, interestingly, for the first time, all of these Mercedes W206s are 4 cylinders. And 48 valves? It's kind of crazy. That additional hybrid motor, giving a combined total power to all-wheel drive, all the wheels, and it's 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 is said to be 6 seconds by the factory, but a lot of people have tested it and come up with like 5.3 and 5.5. Kind of like Porsche. They're basically telling you the figures so that if your grandmom drove it, she could do the 0 to 60 that fast. So yeah, more probably like 5.5 seconds. Top speed of 130 miles an hour. 23 in the city, I think, and 33 on the highway. Probably 27 overall in terms of MPGs, and that's pretty good. Top speed limited to 130 miles an hour. Are we ready to get in and drive? Yeah, I think we are. Okay, you all, hit that like button for me and subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithm. Check out the links below too when you're done watching. Check out these different driving modes. How about this? See? Economy, comfort, sport, and you can set it up individually. So how about that? Pretty cool, huh? I will start it off in eco mode. Well, first thing I notice is I'm digging the heads-up display. Super nice. Well, that's not exactly true, because the first thing I really noticed is that the Mercedes, even when I was in the passenger seat, it kind of adjusts the seatbelt to make sure you're snug. Maybe it's kind of a level check too, which is kind of cool for the safety of it all. Mercedes, of course, has been building very safe cars. The reason they have that big, round, comfy steering wheel is if you get into an accident, hit your head. Back in the day, oh, look at that crazy car right there. That's pretty cool. But back in the day, yeah, that was a safety feature. So pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Mercedes is, of course, very concerned with safety, and that's why people go to them. Of course, there's an image thing. Mercedes have that luxury image, like BMW and Audi, the German performance sedans, and certainly this C300 being the entry level is very appealing. Price range right now, about 23 to 33,000 roughly for one of these. They were more like 45,000 new, so you know, 4 years later, they're kind of a used car bargain at this point. You can get one on lease if that's what you want to do, and so that's all a very good thing. But you get a lot of comfort, you get a lot of tech and luxury, but you really also get that Mercedes-Benz name, and that's what a lot of people want, because these are very desirable cars. They look great, they drive great, and I would like to see the adaptive cruise on this. That's the separate package, which this one does not have. It does have cruise control and such, but yeah, I think it's a good idea to get definitely the adaptive cruise. You should always have that in your car. Also, check out my Tesla Model Y video. That car is self-driving, and I show you all about how that works too. But yeah, I've been reviewing a lot of older Mercedes lately too, so it's nice to get into this brand new one and see exactly what it has to offer. Now, I think we should see what that sport mode's all about, shouldn't we? Okay, let's choose up our sport mode now, and we'll go ahead and shift down into first gear. How about that? Okay, here we go. Well, there we go. Back into manual 1. And here we go. Taking off. Wow. It's shifting automatically anyway. Very, very fast. Very nice brakes. Super, super good too. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Excellent performance. And let's see how it does. Try to get it to downshift here. Go up to third. Get on a little bit, and then downshift. Yeah, so 9 speeds, and it's very, very responsive. Holds the gear for you. Coming up to a little bend in the road here. Well, this is substituting for my bend in the road. How about that? And I get cut off. Well, that's not very nice. But here's a little twisty up here. So yeah, Mercedes hunkers down, and yeah, it's a German sport suspension. Don't you worry about a thing. Shut up those windows, and it'll get very quiet in this cabin. Sealed very well, of course, as you expect from your German sports sedan. Turn the climate control off for better audio. But it's pretty darn hot out there, so I'll put it back on auto. But funny, because let's see if it works better. Sometimes the the climate system will work better when you're not in eco mode. Let's see if changing the drive mode changes that a bit. Let's see. It doesn't seem to affect it here in the Mercedes C300, but something to note, it does happen that way on the Prius. I'm taking my Prius cross country to see if it is the Prius the best car in the world. That's a popular video of mine. And yes, my daily driver, even though I have cool cars, I have Porsche, Mercedes, I have all sorts of very cool cars. Look at this. Here in the almost the Midwest. I think they call this the transitional area. But look how nice it is out here on the country roads. Oh good, we can drop down into sport mode again. And let's go. Oh, look at that. Nice. Apparently for a couple $100 you can have it record everything for you. It's an extra package that they offer for Mercedes owners, and so there you go. Okay, let's go back into the dynamic. I don't think it likes that very much. If we do that, there we go. So let's go here and sport, drop it down into first gear, and let's see. Yeah, very, very, very fast there. And again, the brakes are just fantastic. So 4 years old, this 2022 Mercedes 4Motion C300. They all have 4 cylinders now, but they also have a lot of luxury. I would equip it with the package that has the driver's assistance and all that, the adaptive cruise and the lane keep assist, but otherwise, including this beautiful, beautiful display that you can pick all the colors to, and extreme utility and ability to have 3 child seats all at once. I would say that this Mercedes C300 is an excellent car, the W206. So there you have it. That's the full story on this Mercedes C300. As I said, I'm driving cross country, and I'm going to show you lots of sights, so follow me here. I'm headed out to the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, and I'll be showing you all those great cars from the car shows out there, Monterey Car Week, Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, everything. So I hope you'll stay tuned, watch all of my pop culture videos. I'll have links below. My music videos, my disc golf videos, and the Beatles, Life and Death. Well, Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. But the Beatles in London and Liverpool, I see a real Beatle in that video, so that's definitely something you should watch. But what else out there? My music videos where I play all the instruments. By and By and Free Your Mind have some of each of my cars in there. The car I drove in Germany on license, drove straight to the Nürburgring, my MGF. I also tell you how to import a car from Europe, but do check out that Mercedes-Benz museum and just search Drivin Ivan and Mercedes to see all of my car reviews. And thank you so much for watching. I am